Yeah. Alright, guys, I got some very important information. I took some notes and I'm gonna share it with everyone. By the end of this video, you will have your purpose, but your purpose is gonna come from you. It's gonna come from your imagination. I've been studying imagination for the past couple months because when I was in San Francisco, one night I was sitting on the coast and I seen a shooting star go by, and I was meditating in my car, and right before I seen the shooting star, I said to myself, if you don't use your imagination, like, you're gonna die, basically. And then when I looked up, I seen the shooting star. And not to put anyone in fear or anything, but that's just what I said. And I'm gonna go ahead and get these notes out the way. This is for, like I said, this is for the people who want to find their purpose, but also the ones who know the truth. If you watch my other videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the videos now. Or after this video, go watch the other videos. And I appreciate everyone for clicking on this video. Sit back, relax, enjoy. The best way to get the information out of what I'm about to say is to take notes and then after meditate on it. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Before I start, I just want to make it very imperative that if you are my reflection, if you are a black male, it is important that you watch this video all the way through. Why I say that? Because this world has been built to mentally enslave us. Mentally, psychologically, dumb us down, make us not masculine. They put soy in all the food products that lowers the testosterone. Alright, we're gonna get right into it. Alright. Anything you want to create in this world, first you must know the power of your own mind. You are the only person who can provide you with a positive mental attitude. So what are you going to do about it? And the answer that you give to that is going to be the determining factor of where you're going to end up in your future. It's the key to a positive life. Real over rich. All right, mastermind. A mastermind is two or more people who work in perfect harmony for the attainment of a definite purpose. When two people work in harmony for the attainment of a definite purpose, you get in contact with very powerful spiritual forces that allow you to do anything. Anything the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Anything the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Anything the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. And when you use this principle, you will always be protected from failure. And the reason for that is because using this principle, it has to be beneficial to all who are influenced. So if you walking in your purpose and it's beneficial to all who are influenced, you will always be protected against failure, no matter what you're doing. Follow your passion first and then money second. For those of you who are woke, you know that the truth about money, time, death, and everything else. They're all spells. But until then, I got the keys for you. Don't even worry about it. Success. The knowledge which to get whatever you want from life without violating the rights of others and by helping others acquire it. In order to form a mastermind alliance, you and the other person, they have to be dependable, loyal, capable, positive mental attitude, must be willing to go the extra mile, and they must understand the property of applied faith. Seeing it through. Like y'all see the meme on Instagram. Got to see it through, you feel me? AKA living in the wish fulfilled. What is living in the wish fulfilled? I'm gonna get more into that. The wish fulfilled is when you imagine yourself having all of your desires, not needing anything, and then recognizing that that moment is right now and trusting that you will get there, but living in the wish fulfilled and moving with, you feel me, that energy, that momentum. All right, this next note is called Success Principle. Like I said, if you're taking notes, you're taking notes. If you're not, you're not. But either way, you can come back and watch the video, so it don't even matter. It's called Qqma. The quality of service you render, plus the quantity of service you render, plus the mental attitude in which you render the service. This determines the space you occupy in your chosen calling and the compensation you will get for your services. And this next note is very, very, very important. The best habit to have in the entire world. And I'm not just saying this based off opinion. This is information that I got from a very successful philosopher. I'll leave the original link down below. The best habit to have is to go the extra mile. If you go the extra mile in everything that you do to the attainment of your definite purpose, then you will always succeed. Going the extra mile, it's kind of like Mother Nature, because Mother Nature goes the extra mile. It's super abundant, you feel me? Super abundant. It grows. It goes the extra mile all the time. And you want to value a pleasing personality in other people and everyone around you. Value pleasing personality over anything. There was once a story about a man who he would pay his secretary extra money just because she had a pleasing personality. Because when you have control of your own mind, anyone could do anything, but your personality is what is going to get you there, you feel me? But yeah, like I said, the key to a positive life is controlling your mental attitude day in and day out, because illness can't even thrive in the bloodstream of one whose mental attitude is always positive. And I got a couple of notes for y'all to jot down. Learn the art of selling yourself by asking questions. So for example, with this one, when someone asks you a question, you have like, you judge them based off what they ask you. You be like, you feel me? So that's how you learn how to sell yourself, by asking the right questions, you feel me? Always ask the right questions, you feel me? Like, if you work at McDonald's and I go up there and I ask you, is the ice cream machine working? You're gonna look at me one way. But if I walk up in McDonald's and I ask you, what's the key to success in life? You're gonna look at me different, you feel me? Or if I ask you, what's your purpose in life? You're gonna look at me different. All right, so that's how you learn the art of selling yourself, by asking questions. That's an extreme example, but it's true. Number 4, laugh every time you become irritated or angry. Y'all already know, keep the vibrations high. Number 5, start each day with an expression of gratitude for all the adversity that you have experienced in the past, and know that there is a seed of equivalent benefit in every frustrating or negative time that you've ever had. Some people call it shadow work, but if you constantly look for the seed of equivalent benefit, so use that energy from when you had a negative point in time and use it for a better point in time. Basically, you get it. And give thanks for the blessings you intend to receive throughout the day. So in the morning, say, I'm very grateful for the blessings that I will receive throughout the day. And that alone, you'll notice a big change. Number 6, focus your attention on what you can do and not on what you can't do. Focus your attention on what you can do and then start. Focus your attention on what you can do and then start. Number 7, transmute all unpleasant circumstances into immediate action, which calls for positive mental attitude. And you want to make that a habit. So if something happens that you don't like, go meditate. Go make a list of things you want to do. Go, you feel me? Go clean something, you feel me? Balance out the energy. Number 8, strength grows out of your struggles. Number 9, life is about leveraging and gaining from positive and negative situations and experiences. Number 10, begin with self-improvement. So after you watch this video or during this video, you're gonna feel clarity. You're gonna start thinking of all your everything that you've ever wanted. You feel me? You're gonna master this 3D realm. You're gonna be able to literally move throughout it like it's a video game, pretty much. But you want to start with self-improvement first. You don't go too hard, because an expression I like to use is like, if you woke up tomorrow and you had everything you wanted, but if you ate candy all day today, you still gonna wake up feeling like shit. So I say prioritize health and begin with self-improvement. Like, for example, like I said, with living in the wish fulfilled, what I did is every night I'll go to sleep and I feel like I have my dream body already. Because I know I'm gonna work out, but you feel me? I'm just like feeling like I already have it, though. Not wishing I want it, but feeling like I already have it. And you feel me? With all the senses, though. Number 11, express gratitude that you have been given complete control over your mind. Number 12, comment on others' good qualities. Number 13, accept all criticism of yourself as an occasion for self-examination. Shadow work. Don't accept anything you do not desire. This is like passive resistance. A lot of girls use this. And a lot of women are a lot more spiritually in tune than us. That's why I say, if you're a black male, you need to watch this video all the way through. Number 15, remember always what makes you worry. This means there's only 2 things that make you worry. 1 is things you can do something about, and 2, things you can do nothing about. So that goes into saying, do something about it, you feel me? Focus on the things you can do, not the things you can't do. Keep your mind eternal. Number 16, keep your mind eternally engaged in thinking of that in which you desire most. Number 17, if you ever feel sorry for yourself, find someone who's worse off and help them. Make this a habit and you will realize that what you do for one another, you actually do for yourself. You already know. I said this in another video, like, we're all reflections of each other, you feel me? Like, No matter what ideas we have in our mind, when we go to sleep at night, all of us, we're all quiet and we all have a heartbeat. You feel me? Every single one of us. We're all quiet and we can all hear that heartbeat. Oh shoot. I guess he wanted to be in the video. Protection crystal. That means someone was throwing the evil eye. Got to see it through. Got to see it through. Number 18, choose a person who you would like to be and imitate that person. Number 19, cultivate your tone of voice so your words have a pleasing musical sound. Your words they look into your soul. So when you're speaking, it's a good habit to pick up to cultivate your words so that they have a pleasing musical sound. When you do this, you'll be irresistible. They want to hear you talk forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You feel me? Like, as long as you're giving that value and you're going the extra mile, you feel me? Number 20, whatever the mind can conceive and believe the mind can achieve. I already said that. Now we're going to talk about enthusiasm. Title this one, Enthusiasm, when you write it down. Enthusiasm. Words without enthusiasm are often ineffective. The brain is a broadcasting system. It's a broadcasting and a receiving system. You feel me? It's a broadcasting and a receiving system. It's a broadcasting and a receiving system. When you turn on your enthusiasm, you step up the vibrations of your thoughts that come from your brain so they reach and affect people more and more quickly. Enthusiasm is very contagious. One of the most important traits when it comes to leaders. If you give someone a handshake and you start the conversation, direct it in some subject of interest towards the other person. Ask some questions, listen first, and then talk. Disease cannot thrive in the bloodstream of one whose mind is always positive. If you want to practice, if you like what I said about your voice, if you want to practice, read out loud for 10 minutes daily with enthusiasm. You feel me? Have a smile behind everything that you say. You feel me? Excitement behind it. You feel me? If that's really your passion, you feel me? 3 things: love, sex, and desire for money can turn an average man into a genius. Move with enthusiasm with all of your daily work. I'll title this one Personal Initiative. A person with personal initiative has a definite purpose in life. They don't follow this world. They don't follow, you feel me? Inspires one to form a friendship and make contact with people who can be an aid to them in a time of need. This goes back to what I was saying about valuing like a pleasing personality. You feel me? I know people who I met, as soon as I met them, it's like, oh yeah, I could work with you. You feel me? I already know. Number 1, a person who takes personal initiative, a person who follows the habit of personal initiative has a definite major purpose in life. A mastermind alliance with those whose help is essential in achieving his major purpose. Has necessary resistance and will to win. Gotta have heart. Make decisions promptly when he has the necessary facts in which to base them off, and changes them slowly, if at all. Does more than paid for in a pleasing, positive attitude, accepts full responsibility, can take friendly criticism, knows what the 9 motives are which inspire all human endeavors, and doesn't request anything without giving them a motive. I'll mention what those are in a little bit. Never expresses opinion unless it is thought through. Follows habit of listening much and talking only when it benefits himself or others. A person who takes personal initiative and has a definite major purpose in life has a well-developed sense of observation of small details and knows job from smallest detail to the greatest detail. Number 12, never tells anyone to do anything without suggesting why it should be done and how it may be done best. Number 13, concentrating full attention on one thing at a time. Number 14, your mental attitude is positive at all time when communicating. Number 15, give direct answers even if you do not know. Then say, I don't know if you don't know the answer. You feel me? Don't try to put on no front. Number 16, never put off until tomorrow that which should have been done last week. Ooh. I know I felt that one too. I think y'all need to hear that again. Never put off until tomorrow that which should have been done last week. You won't always be able to do this, but it's a very good thing to keep in mind. And everything that I'm telling you, I wouldn't tell you to do anything that I'm not gonna do. So yeah, you know. Now there are eight things that give people motives. I guess you could say inspire people. Having a definite major purpose, forming a mastermind alliance, always going the extra mile, having applied faith, having a pleasing personality, being self-disciplined, having a positive mental attitude, and enthusiasm generated through initiative. You lose that which you do not use properly. So now that you have control of your mind, you can use it properly and you won't use it for negative, you feel me? Study past experiences and adversities and look for a seed of equivalent benefit, which I explained already. No thing is a failure unless you accept it to be. You can meditate on that one. Imagination. Imagination, the definition for imagination, which I wrote down, which didn't come from me. Imagination is the workshop where we fashion the purpose of our brain and ideas of our soul. Important facts aid you towards your major purpose in life, and all other facts are unimportant and you should waste no time on them. So you can make a list. Think of all the facts that you consumed yesterday and make a list of them, which are important and which are unimportant to your definite major purpose. And then you'll start to realize and be more cautious of the things that you consume on a day-to-day basis. And now we're gonna get into accurate thinking. So title it Accurate Thinking, Accurate Thinker. Number 1, never accept opinions of others to be fact until you learn the source of these opinions. Number 2, free advice is worth exactly what it costs. It could cost time, it could cost money, you feel me? Number 3, alert yourself immediately when you hear someone speaking of others in a negative spirit. I'm giving you the keys to go into your higher self and literally master this 3D world and master energy, which I've been wanting to do, but I finally got the keys. Number 4, in asking others for information, don't disclose what you wish the information to be, because people have a bad habit in trying to people please. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. That's why I said make well-measured questions. Ask the right questions. Don't ask. Be straight to the point. Be direct. You feel me? Number 5, anything that exists is capable of proof. Number 6, truth and falsehood, no matter how presented, carry a silent identity. So if someone's lying to you, there's always a little bit of truth, but chosen ones, you already know that. And if anyone's ever trying to psychologically mess with you when you're talking to them, or if you think they're lying to you, or you smell something iffy, always ask, how do you know? Because then you ask them to prove and provide actual details on how they got the information. And you want to be able to say this next sentence, and you want to be able to say it with confidence, and you want to be able to write it down. Even if you can't, you want to be able to write it down and meditate on it. And the sentence is, I know precisely what I want from life, and I have faith that I shall get it. I know precisely what I want from life, and I have faith that I shall get it. I know precisely what I want from life, and I have faith that I shall get it. Back to creating a mastermind alliance. If you want to do it with multiple people, first start off with one person and make sure you guys are on the same accord, and then bring in the second person, so on and so on. If you don't have any super major goal, you might not even have to make a mastermind alliance, because chances are your mastermind alliance is going to be with people who you already are like this with, you feel me? And in a mastermind alliance, one person is the coordinator. Someone around you who is honest and someone who compliments you at every opportunity possible is priceless. And don't do anything when you are in a negative mindset. And when you eat, the mindset that you have when you eat carries on after you finish eating. So never eat when you're in a negative mindset, you feel me? I suggest that you guys go back and watch my other videos. The last video I made was about healing the inner child. And I made it very imperative that unless you heal the inner child within yourself, you're always going to feel like something is missing. And that video did not get a lot of views. But every time I hear something negative, I always think back to that video that I made. So yeah, health is very important, especially moving into this higher frequency. If it was up to me, I would only be drinking smoothies and herbs and alkaline food, you feel me? I'm gonna have a goddess to make me food, you feel me? Things like that. Some people who I recommend, watch my past videos about imagination. If you're interested in that, look up Neville Goddard, Napoleon Hill, those kind of people on YouTube. I'll have a link down below. Also, the only person who I really get food advice from would be Yaki Awakened. He has testimonies where he's healed people of cancer. I'm also like a holistic healer, but he's been in it. He's in the thick of it. He's healed thousands of people already off just herbs and dieting and fasting. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who watched this video. From the bottom of my heart, I really do. Peep the crystals. Peep the crystals. If anyone wants to donate to my Cash App, I'm gonna have it in the link below also. Grr. Grr. Yeah.